cooking time with Joku. Woo! It's time that we cook. For the cooking time. Alright. It's gonna be a very simple breakfast. We got oatmeal. What else we got? Oatmeal. I've been liking using my rice steamer, my rice cooker to steam veggies. Take the remaining of my veggies and put it in this steamer. Not a lot of veggies, but just using what we got. So. Chop up a carrot in there, because why not? Throw a carrot in this bad boy. For the carotene. I like to have 3 eggs. What up, Haya? Kind of figuring it out. Right now I got oatmeal, got a little bit of steamed veggies. I'm kind of just using whatever I have left in the Frigimacator. Let's take that. Chop up our carrot. Whoa! Don't drop the knife. That in with the veggies. Good to see you too, brother. Got our little veggies there. Take a tiny splash of water and a little bit of soy sauce. Take that and you just go bloop. Put in soy sauce. Pepper here. Ooh, I slept good last night. Those 3 workouts cooked me, man. I like ground pepper, so do a lot of that. Like that. Looking svelte, yes! Yes, we are. We are feeling svelte. I thought that said sweaty at first. I want to make waffles, but I'm trying to earn the waffles. But I have a very simple workout plan. I kind of want to start working out every day, but I'm going to limit myself to how much I can do every day. Because it's very easy to overtrain with that method, you know? So like yesterday I did 2 5x5s. I just did 5 dips, 5 sets of 5 dips. And then I did 5 sets of 5 goblet squats with a 50-pound dumbbell. Greenie, what's up? I also shot hoops for like 20 minutes. This is at one gym. I also walked 2 miles yesterday, but that was more relaxing than anything. What else we do? A little bit of stretching, a little bit of ball work, and then I did 18 minutes and 5 miles on the Aerodyne bike. So that one was good. I can see doing more cardio regularly. Alright, so I love garlic in my eggs, so I'm doing this. We all love Greenie here. Greenie here. It's too easy for me to just leave on the homie Hangout now. So I gotta force myself to kind of shut it down during the day and do some actual streaming. Otherwise, we'll never actually grow as a YouTuber. We'll just be kind of milking the algorithm. Which, surprisingly, the homie Hangout has been getting me subscribers every night, so I guess people are into it. Whereas, like, my writing streams was losing me subscribers every day. Which I always thought was funny. Like, how dare you write on stream? This is bullshit. Alright, I love this container. It makes it super easy to make oatmeal. I just throw that in there. Have you tried pickled garlic? I have not tried pickled garlic. That sounds really good though. Alright, we got our 3 eggs. Put this guy back in the fridge. I gotta remember to actually put some Parmesan in my eggs this time. Alright, so we got that going. We got that cooking. Make a little coffee. I need me a coffee. Oh, where the heck my cup go? My favorite cup. What I've really been loving lately is I took the week off work. I just called in sick because you know the bullshit I've been dealing with, you know. So really, I should just walk away, but I need money. We need money if we're gonna eat and survive. So instead, I was just like, you know what? You figure it out on your own for a week. I'm sick. So that's what we're doing right now. And it's kind of nice because all I've been doing is cleaning, working out, and eating healthy and figuring out how am I going to save money. So I think it's been a very good process. I kind of have to, because I was just getting disrespected at work, you know, and I was not appreciating it. She tried to cut my hours back and like cut my paycheck by $200. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you. So I was like, how about you just do it on your own end? How about that? How about that? But the funny thing is, I genuinely love teaching. So it's like, I am eager to go back, you know what I mean? So that's the funny thing, is like today, I want to go in, but, you know, I'm just, staying strong. it was literally, I think I told you the whole story. It was just like the grandma freaked out at me and then goes like, well, when we're cutting one of his days. And I was like, you know what? Like, you're fucking psycho. You're fucking psycho. It's literally just because she doesn't like to be told what to do. Even though I wasn't telling her what to do at all, but that's how she interpreted it, because for her it's my way or the highway. There. This with a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Little bit of that, a little bit of this. Everybody knows it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly. You know, and again, they're great people, but it's just, you guys only hear the bad side, you know. So that's a factor here. You know, if it was truly horrific, I would have left, but it is legitimately like, you know, kind of insane behavior to where it's like there's got to be some. I mean, she all cleared it up for me. It's like it's an actual like. She goes wacky when her fucking I don't even know, insulin is off. I don't even fucking know, but oh yeah, scrub daddies are the best, dude. I live by these things. I got a whole box. Love me some scrub daddy. Scrub daddy. All right. So now I'm just gonna start heating up the pan. My thing is just I don't need any extra stress in my life, so really I just gotta find another job. That's the answer. That's it, nice and simple. I've yet to master without getting shot. I love it. I've been cooking eggs since I was a kid. I've had to cook for myself since I was about 13. Probably even a little bit before then. So eggs was always a staple. I like doing the, I tried 2 eggs in one hand, like that. That's a whole other level. You're holding it like that. You go. Just gonna pre-pepper my eggs, because why not? Love me some black pepper. And now we're gonna mix in some Parmesan, just a little bit of Parmesan. That was more than a little bit, but I like it. All right, we got that. So I used the steel pan. So what I found, the secret to non-sticking the steel pan is just heating it up very hot. Oh my gosh. I started to stream it yesterday and then I turned the stream off, but I made the best steak yesterday. What's up, Dante? Just added protein. There you go. Haya is a youthful 7. He's a 7-year-old boy with a wife. My wife. How old is that? He's talking about, he wants days. So, not just years. We need a number of days. Cheers. Little bit of that, little bit of this. I need to heat up more. Let that heat up more. Next year I'll be this many. That's how you do it. Some good coffee. Wait, it's your birthday coming up? Hi, we gotta throw you a birthday party. What do you want to do for your birthday? Is there any games you'd want to play? We could do a birthday hangout for Haya. What up, Synth? How you doing? We could do a birthday Haya buddy birthday bash. Right? I know what you mean. My only thing is, I'll do that. I like throwing the water on it, but then when I'll accidentally put oil on it, or there's like there's still water, and then I put oil, then it's like my eyes. See, I was feeling all kind of just not down, but just tired. Secret was I needed coffee. Well, Dante, how about we all everyone spam emojis. Spam emojis. Hold on. Everyone spam emojis for Dante. You ain't gonna tell us what to do. Quick, spam the emojis. Right? You can tell. I wish I wasn't that. There you go, Craig. Spam the emojis. Woo! Woo! This is for you, Dante. Are we blending in? Do we seem more youthful now? Everyone spam emojis. Trying to tell my Haya buddy what to do. Why don't you go Gallivant around as Gandalf some more? There you go. Synth Wizard gets it. Synth seeming even more youthful. Craig gets it. Mushroom. I don't know what I like these various emojis. I'm too blind to see them. I have to lean in. All right, so whenever you're free, Haya, on your birthday week, we should do a birthday bash. All right, I think we're about ready. All right, so let's throw some oil on this pan. Gibberish. Dante's going through something. Dante's in his feelings, you guys. Dante, it's okay. We love you, Dante. Look at my. Yes. All right. Some oil on here. Little bit of that, a little bit of this. Everybody do better do boo boo do. I'm 6 billion young. Exactly. He's negative years old. Emojis are where it's at. How would we express ourselves without emojis? That's crazy. That's crazy talk, Dante. That's absolutely bonkers. Quick, more emojis. We need to seem more youthful. What emojis were the fountain of youth? Is the secret. Good. Good, you guys get it. Freestyle, yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it. Alright, so now I take my chopped garlic. Spread that around. Ooh, the oil! The oil! Oh yeah, that's cooking fast. Oil! Look at that, look at that. Fry up some garlic. I want this piece right here. Flippy bastard. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're going to burn this garlic pretty quick here. So, let's go ahead, toss in our eggs. Don't you hide from me. Don't you hide from me. You think you're too good for the pan? You think you're too good for the pan? Answer me! Take that, fold it into the middle. Put it back on the heat. Fold it in. Now we can go ahead, turn the heat off, because the residual heat's already going to take care of it. Add a little bit of salt. Mix it all up. All right. You can overcook your eggs if you like, but I don't like to do that. So I'm going to leave it right there. Grab us a plate. Take our plate. Laid us some eggs. Shabam. Look at that. Healthy breakfast right there, guys. But we're not done yet. We are not done there yet. Quick, more emojis! More emojis! We must retain our youth! It's the only way, you guys. It's the only way. Take my steamed veggies. Ooh, they kind of started to burn here on the bottom. What the hell's going on outside? There we go. Got some veggies.
Take this. Take this, take that. Mix that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Something, something, something. I am addicted to crack. Wha-bam! That's not all. Don't forget our oatmeal. So we've been prepping the oatmeal. We're going to take the oatmeal. I got this nut butter I really like. It's like a 7-seed nut butter. It's very good. It's totally overpriced, but man is it tasty. So I'm using it in little dollops. Little dollop. That's a cooking term, by the way. You guys learned something from here. Quick, more emojis! More emojis! We need more emojis! I said dollop like an old lady. We must counter the aging process with emojis. If you're like me and you're lactose intolerant, you need some soy milk. So you stir in the nut butter. Oh, we also want cinnamon. Some cinnamon here. Some cinnamon. Cinnamon. Ooh, that's a good amount of cinnamon. Take that. Pour in some milk. You got us some hot cereal. It always confused me when people said hot cereal. Everything but the bagel. Oh yeah. And then to top it off, a little sriracha. You know what? I'm feeling spicy this morning. So just for kicks, first I'll sprinkle a little bit of pistachios. And just give things a kick, we're going to take 2 serrano peppers. We're just going to eat those raw. Because it's good for you! We need our morning kick of capsaicin! Alright guys, welcome. Got our peppers. I need a fork. I could just use my spoon. Be one less thing to clean, but ain't a big deal. All right. Welcome. You're probably wondering why I called you here today. Hold up. Oh yeah. 3 stalls in his own little world. We got a few of those. He's kind of like Andrew. We're very accepting around here. Private chefs make good money. I like the sounds of that. I like the sounds of money. These eggs are very good. Try some of these veggies. Delicious. Let's go, personal chef. Cheers. What am I not on? Well, currently I'm on a chair. Hey now! But I've never met a lactose intolerant person. Well,
I don't know what to tell you there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, that's honestly, Greenie, that's why I love doing these cooking streams, is because afterwards I always end up cleaning. Which normally I hate doing dishes. But somehow streaming it makes it more fun. Mm. Happy dance. I'm so very French, Synth Wizard. Can you not hear my French accent? Mix up our oatmeal. Mmm. Oh, geez, almost spot. Please. I mean, I could. Do we live in hell or Canada? Worse, we live in Paris. Oh, oh yeah. Embrace the spice. Ah! One Toronto down. Woo! My God, that was hot. That was a very hot pepper. Whew. Embrace the pain! Probably, Greenie. I just like eating them raw. Immediately sweating. Whew. Your grandma's a savage. We like it raw. Oh, baby, we like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Damn right. You see I'm sweating now? See, I love spicy, but my body definitely reacts. He's high on spice. Look at that. That's just from the Serrano. Whew. Oh yeah. Sweating out the toxins. Do a little dance. Whew. The last one was particularly spicy. Whew. Yeah, I've been ignoring the bacteria outbreak, to be honest. I just eat my salads. Ain't nobody gonna tell me not to eat my salad. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah, what the hell is that? I mean, I have every right to be. A little bit of tummy ache never scared me away from salad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, the pepper has dissipated. Oy, 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 oy. Very good, very good. Oh shit, Roberto's back. Threatening my Charmander. How am I supposed to cook without my Charmander's tail? I'm hot for the trot. No, 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 sir, no. Unless we're gonna practice for our band, Jones accordion, with me on lead tambourine. I think Three Stall wants to.
Alright. Now that we've done that, we're going to take our stack of protein, or stack of steroids. Steroid number 1. This is up and down and all around. Steroid number 2. This one helps me breathe fire. Steroid number 3. This one makes me invisible. Last but not least, steroid number 4 gives me the hot trots. I take pills for that. Infernape could never cook my eggs like a Charmander could. Thank you very much. Alright, now we take all our steroids. Bottoms up. Simpler, we've been over this. I'm in a tiny little hut on top of the Eiffel Tower. I like to climb it at night and go terrorize the locals. It's the lush forest of France, aka the Eiffel Tower. I live in a cardboard box down at the base. There you go. Get your plane ticket. Oh. Bro, I get job offers like every single day, so I have no excuse to be like, I need to find a job. I just got a job offer to be a ballet teacher. Like, I have the most insane resume without even having a degree. That's the funny part. I specifically do not have a degree, and yet I constantly get job offers. I just got a job offer as a ballet teacher for $52,000 to $83,000 a year. See, again, resumes are funny like that. I have never had issues getting a job. Just, I don't know. I haven't even updated my resume for like 6 years either. I think most people's job resumes are just the exact same thing. You could definitely walk there, Synth. You might need some floaties, though. We're going to need to get you some inflatable shoes so you can just walk on water. And go, This is Synth. This is Synth going from Texas to France. Ah, shit, a shark! We need to go back! Ah! And then he dies. Sorry, Synth, you're dead. I'm sorry to inform you. You died. Oh, have you guys ever seen that movie, The Whale Rider? Synth Wizard just turns into a whale rider. Maybe we could Jonah and the Whale this, and you just get swallowed up and it takes you there. Oh, man! That's the only move I teach them. Move your body like a cyclone. They're like, who hired this guy? All night long. I just only play Cyclone by Baby Bash. That was good. That was good stuff, guys. What was that? 3 eggs. I've been writing down what I eat. Dude, I need to see that movie. I know, I've seen that clip. The afterlife is just mine. Piz pay Pokemon Unite. Piz pay it, please. Piz pay it. You know, we might do some Pokemon Unite. I'd be down. I'm waiting for my cousin. My cousin had surgery, so I'm waiting for him to get better. Can't betray the cousin. Yeah. Been doing it for a while. Check this out. Week 1, week 2, week 3. We're really starting to do it. We're on week 4. I like it. Slowly organizing the life. Wait, Synth, you play too. Okay, yeah. All right, 3 Stalia. We should play, but fill up the squad. There's 3 Stalia has to watch us. Sorry, 3. Sorry, Stalia. We're all filled up here. Where's Moltres and Psycat? We need them. What's always funny playing with people on here is that, like, I don't want to say I'm bad, because it's one of those games where you definitely need a proper squad working together to really maximize. Because my Snorlax is nasty. But I play way too aggressive. So in that sense, like, I don't really play how you're supposed to play. But I've also done it enough times, rinse and repeat, that I know how to, like, turn the tide early on. But what happens a lot of times is that we'll get viewers who then play with me, and then they see how I play, and, you know, then they go even more aggressive than I do. And I don't know if they're trying to show off or what, but they go to a point where I'm like, bro, like, you're making, like I wouldn't even do what the hell you're doing right now. I can't even help you. Like, they'll go and press all the way to the goal while they still have other two goals left. Or they'll press all the way to the spawn point while they still have 2 goals on the lane. And I'm like, all right, bro, calm down. You're making me realize how I make other people feel when I play this with them. You got a gig today, Synth? Hell yeah. Synth, it would probably be later in the evening if we did it. So maybe we'll do it after you get back or something. Well, your 5 to 10 is different than my 5 to 10. So you're starting in like a few hours or something, right? But Is that Synth? Is that are you the one that told me you joined a band with people you didn't actually like? Stalia, where's your parents at? Why are you here? Why are you watching a strange man online eat oatmeal? Didn't they teach you better? Don't forget to eat. Don't forget to take your vitamins, do your push-ups, and say your prayers. Yeah. Yeah. The band broke up. Yeah, they tend to do that. Who was the guy who got you started? Didn't it like... The singers got into a fight and both left. So did you have two lead singers or like two backup vocalists? Because honestly, that's why I hate being in bands, man. It's like the only way it works is if you have one kind of like clear tyrant, like a James Brown figure, who just kind of hires really good musicians and then pays everyone well so they don't really have room to complain. And he goes, play what the fuck I told you to play. And then they can be like, you know, but, you know, when you just have you know, if it's supposed to be like even everyone contributes, that's a very rare, you know, modality that actually plays out like that. Because usually egos start flaring up. You get like a John and Paul situation where you have like two people competing for the top dog position, and then the other guys, they're like, sit down, shut up, you have no talent. And they're like, I do too, I'll show you. My name's George. I'm actually write the better songs out of everyone, surprisingly. Like My Sweet Lord is one of my favorite songs of all time. Dude, see, yeah, bands are crazy, man. I was in a band in high school, and the only reason we stuck together as long as we did is our bass player. We had like one practice, and then our bass player just booked us like 6 gigs or something. And then so we had like the embarrassment factor of we couldn't flake on the gigs, so we had to learn like 10 to 15 songs in order to perform at the gigs. So then we had to actually practice, and yeah, we just hated each other. And it was this whole hierarchy of hating each other, where it's like me and the lead guitarist, which technically I was the lead guitarist at first, but then I kind of got bumped down to rhythm guitar because I didn't take guitar lessons. I just played by ear and just did whatever. So the other guitarist actually took lessons, and he kept being like, "You're playing chromatic." And I was like, "I don't know what that means." He's like, "Stop playing chromatic." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then he just wanted me to play major scales. I was like, "That's so boring. It's so boring." Ah! Yeah, bassists are the goat. Our bassist was chill. And then our drummer was a psychopath. And we all kind of hated him. So we would kind of just be like, shut up, and like to the drummer. And then the drummer couldn't really say anything to us. So the drummer would just take it out on the bassist. And the bassist was like, what the fuck did I do? The fuck did I do? And then we had this lead singer who was just kind of there. We got him later because we needed a lead singer. And we all tried to sing, but everyone just would like laugh each other out of the room because no one really supported each other. So it's like we tried to like sing, but you suck. We're like, all right, I'm never gonna sing again. So we had this one guy who was like a choir kid, and you know, we just kind of had him be the lead singer. So he was just kind of there. Like there was really never really much drama with him. He was just, I almost like forget he was in the band, you know. And but yeah, me and the guitar like would fight constantly. He was like 2 years older than me and like a black belt in Hapkido, and I'm pretty sure he played for the other team, if you know what I mean. Because what he used to do is he would just like hold me down in side mount. He would like pin me down, and then I could just tell he like enjoyed it. He would just like, and it was, dude, it was like traumatic. That shit sticks with you. I'm like, that's why I like, we'll never be held down in side mount. Fuck, yeah, not good times. But yeah, he'd just be like, you want to wrestle? I hear you like to wrestle. Let's wrestle. And I was like, fuck! Get this fucking guy off of me! And then everyone would just kind of like watch and be like, oh yeah, they're doing their thing again. I'm like, God damn it! What the fuck is this shit? Bro, it was horrible. I remember one time we had band practice at my house, and we used to have like a lemon tree at my house. Maybe it was an orange tree. We had like an orange tree at my house, and my dad would kind of get like a little aggressive sometimes, and I don't think he liked the guitarist because he knew the guitarist kind of bullied me a little bit. So my dad just takes these fucking like rotten oranges, and he's just like, bam! He's just like pelting the guitarist with them. The guitarist is like running around the field like, hey, stop it, stop it! My dad's like, ha 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 ha, and we're all just like, and they're like looking at me like, you're gonna tell your dad to stop, and I'm like, nah, let him keep going. Bro, it was crazy. My whole band wants to sing lead. See, that's what happens sometimes with bands too, is like, everyone wants to be the leader, and that's cool too. You know, like the ultimate is if you can get like a power trio where everyone well, first off, the ultimate is if you can find a really great drummer. Let's be clear. Shout out to all the great drummers there, because if you have a great drummer, they can make even the worst instrumentalist sound great, you know? So if you can get a really great drummer, that's always key. And ideally one that shows up, you know, is reliable, is accountable, you know? No, you cannot say goodbye. You have to stay here. You sit in the corner, Threestalia. You know what you did. Quick, everyone spam emojis. We need to see more youthful. More emojis, more emojis. Ah! 3-second rule on my shirt. Poop emoji. This guy gets it. And we never, so we got a new one who's pretty good but can practice often. See, that's the thing. When they're that good, they don't want to practice. And, you know, you need people who will actually show up when when they say they're going to show up or supposed to show up. Like, honestly, that's the number one thing for working musician that I found is being on time. Not even be on time, be early, you know? But actually show up. You know, if you're at all unreliable, you get blacklisted so fast, and you won't even know you got blacklisted. But suddenly, like, you won't be asked to do the things anymore. You know? Full-time job, it's tough when it's a side gig. No, exactly. You know, and I totally get it. And that's the thing is, it's tough for musicians because there's very little pay, so often you're doing it for the love. And then, you know, it's like I've been in bands where, you know, I was in one band for like a day where me and the drummer was killer, man. And so I was playing bass, and I loved jamming with this drummer. He was just amazing. So I really liked the drummer. And so me and him could just do like the Flea and Chad Smith thing, where we're just kind of almost just making our own little funky world. But then he was in a band with this guitarist who was also a singer, and homie would just write these like really shitty kind of ska reggae-ish, not even reggae, like ska type songs, like what's the guys who do Collie Man? You know what I mean? Like Collie Man meets Sublime, but without the talent. You know, not the band's not called Collie Man, but you know what I'm talking about. And he would just like write songs about his girlfriend, and it was just like, Angela, oh Angela, your name is Angela, and I really like you, oh Angela. I mean, that's a banger right there. Let's be real, that is a banger. So other than that song, you know, Angela, oh Angela, your name is Angela, and I'm pretty sure you got girl parts between your legs. Oh Angela, oh Angela, what's it like being named Angela? He didn't want to hurt our feelings, so we just kind of kicked him out. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's almost worse because then you're gonna actually like book gigs. He's like a guy just sounds like a pussy. GG Angela. GG Angela. All right. All right. Goals for the day. Goals for the day are simple. I slacked off yesterday, so today I have to write 3,500 words. 3,500 words, all right? That's the goal for today. So we might have to do a writing stream later. Gotta look fresh. There you go. You should show up in a full tails tuxedo. That would be the freshest look you could pull off. I think that would be good, Synth. I think that would be most good for you. I'm gonna be your manager, Synth. Cause Angela, oh Angela, your name is Angela and you are a girl. I'm pretty sure Angela, oh Angela, I'm pretty sure that she's a girl. Oh Angela, Angela, what's it like being a girl and stuff? I'd really like to know cause I never took health class. Yeah! Angela, Angela, oh Angela, your name is Angela. Oh Angela, oh Angela. Never mind, we need to be respectful to Angela. I take back what I said about Angela. Cause I don't want to be disrespectful to the lady who gave birth to the magic wizard that is on the synth. Yeah. Angie. Oh, Angie. Now is the time on Sprockets when we clean. This is why... Oh shit, he's Johnny, I forgot. Hi, this is the best part. This is the best part of all this Johnny saga, is that I'm legitimately crazy enough that now I feel compelled to go to the gym every day. You know? Because we can't let Johnny win. We can't let Johnny win. Even if I just show up and walk around, we have to show Johnny that we will not be pushed around. I should be an actor? Yes. What should we act in? I want to be in the new Mission Impossible, but there'll be no movie. It'll just be a deleted scene of me like jumping to on a cliffside and go fuck and fall to my death. I'll be really bad at my own stunts. Cause Angela, oh Angela, your name is Angela and I'm pretty sure you're a girl. How the fuck do you all know my name? We know many things, Johnny. Johnny spawn of Angie. You're right, we can't let Johnny win. He can't outtrain us. Push ups. Johnny! Fuck you, Johnny! I know that your name is Johnny. And that your mom is Angela. Oh, Angela. What was it like raising Johnny? Oh, Angela, oh, Angela. What was it like being the mother to the Johnny? And finding out that he had magical powers anytime he sat at a keyboard. Magical powers. I also know that apparently he knows the modes. Which, to be fair, I should probably learn myself. Help. Cause Angela. What's up, Rain? Rain? Is it Rain or is it Ray-N? Or is it Ryan? Is it Ryan? Ryan? Oh, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it, Sin. You're gonna regret it. Now, we also know you're from Texas. Hey now. Quick, everyone spam emojis. Spam cowboy emojis. I'm out the human cocoon yet. Go on. We're listening. It's Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, watch out for Synth Wizard. He might try and put you into a human cocoon. Go on. I'm listening. These are the part on sprockets when we click. Yes! Yes, cowboy emojis! Have you ever watched Zombieland? That's the movie with, wait, hold on. The only one that I actually knows the names off the top of my head is Bill Murray. Bill Murray's in it, right? And then he gets shot. And then I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's in, bro, my memory is shot. Ever since I quit drugs, I can't remember anything. It's like the opposite of what you think would happen. Like, I have a better memory now, just like a better short-term memory. Like, you know, I can remember the things I just did, but I can't remember a single fucking actor's name anymore. It's very odd. Stay off drugs, guys. Unless you're a cowboy, then do them. Because it's tough on the range. You'll know by the third album. Synth Wizard's gonna be like fucking Taylor Swift and drop little hints to his fans. If you read the first letter of every line on his CD booklet cover, he's gonna tell you about the human cocoon living in his closet. Cause Angela. Oh, look at me, I'm Sin Wizard. I get cyberbullied by people online because, ooh, my name's Johnny. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, I'm so cool, my name is Johnny. This is what happens, Synth. I don't take drugs, I use the medicine herb. Right? You're right, I should just be a medicine man. My only problem, Greenie, is once I start anything, I have to do it every day. You know? And if it's at all addictive, I really have to do it every day. Like right now, the only drugs I'm taking are those vitamin stacks. Which, by the way, before people actually think I'm promoting steroids, I'm taking glutathione, which is an anti-inflammatory. I'm taking multivitamin. I'm taking omega-3 fish oil. And then I am also taking turmeric. Which, who knows if that's a good stack, but it's what I'm currently taking. And I feel better. I feel more better. But I feel like I'm making better choices in my life day to day. So I think that's a big part of it. I've been adding daily meditation where I literally just lay on a hardwood floor and just lay there for like 15 minutes. And the whole time I just sit there and I think about Angela. Oh, Angela. What was it like raising Johnny by yourself? Oh, Angela. Angela. Your real name is Angie. Angela. Angela. What's up, Matthew? Shout out, Matthew. Matthew. Everyone shout out Matthew. What up, Matthew? This is the time on Sprockets when we clean. Again, this is why I appreciate you guys hanging out. Granny, trust me, the second I discovered that stuff, I fell in love. I didn't go without it for like, I don't even know how long. Fuck, like 18 years? 18 years straight, every day. My lungs took a pounding. One day I just quit cold turkey. That's my thing. I'm a cold turkey quitter. Unless it's actual deli meat, then I love it. Greenie, I was gonna include you in my video. I made a video to the shout out the homies. I wanted to include you. So I probably should have put you in there. I might have to re-edit it. I'm gonna put you in with Lilith. There's the fox. Cause I'm looking for a fox. Looking for a fox. How? Looking for a fox. We're looking for a fox. Ow! Me and Greenie are gonna do karaoke together, by the way. Matthew, you weren't, but we could put you in there. It's a very, very exclusive club, so you gotta know the passcode. So first off, I must ask you this question. Are you a polar bear or are you an alligator? What's the answer, Matthew? That's the first question. Ah, woo! Looking for a fox. We're looking for a fox. Greenie, I'll have to re-edit it for you. Yeah, no, I felt bad. I kept redoing it to like get people. Initially, I left out. Why'd you do this to me? I would never do that to you. Initially, I had Moltres as the red bird at the end, but I thought it'd be funnier if the red bird was Roberto, just because. And this is Debbie. And he goes, "We need him." Well, let's look at it this way. Puffins are dope, and they're very cute birds. So, unless your dad was just blatantly showing favoritism, then that's kind of mean. Because he might have just been calling your brother a sociopathic murderer because polar bears are one of the few animals that actively hunt humans. So he could have just been like, this kid here, he's a nice kid. He's a nice boy. He's harmless. He might eat some fish sometimes. Great swimmer. But, you know, he's not gonna hurt anybody. He's gonna do all right. He's gonna play his piano. He's gonna do all right. This other kid is a fucking frothing psychopath. So that's how I interpret that synth. Yeah, well, this is how I would explain it to an insecure 6-year-old. I would do this. I would go, "Ooh, look at me! I'm an insecure little 6-year-old. What are you gonna do? Go cry to your mommy? Ooh!" That's how I'd explain it to an insecure 6-year-old. Look at me, I can't even drive for 10 years. I'm gonna take these. Throw these out. This is me in a nutshell. How did I get in this giant nutshell? You know, we get it, Synth. This is a safe space. If you need to, you can cry to me, Synth. I'm gonna hug you, Synth. I love you. Just take a little suckle here. All right, just a little suckle there for you. This is why I specifically say my streams are not made for children. This is a party, guys. This is a party. I thought we were here to party. Milky's. Save from for the OnlyFans. I know, where's Lilith? I need Lilith to manage my OnlyFans. She says, "You get back on camera! Do the dance!" Greenie, were you here for the cyclone dance? It's probably best you weren't because I'm sure Roberto would come for you next. Roberto, you stay away from Greenie. You stay away from Greenie. Did you miss it? This is what you missed. Move your body like a cyclone all night long. I feel like every other day we just get a whole new slew of inside jokes in this stream. And then anyone who missed a week is like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, I have no time to explain. There's been literally, 72 hours of content since last you were here. Cause he moves his body like a cyclone all night long. We discovered that Roberto is actually 7 dwarves stacked up on top of each other, wearing a trench coat. We also found out that his dream girl. Greenie, go look up Cyclone, the music video for Cyclone by Baby Bash featuring T-Pain. And see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But look up that video, and we discovered that the girl doing this is Roberto's dream woman. So that's why I'm just gonna. This is how I lure. This is how I lure Roberto in. I go, "Oh, Roberto!" No music, just me grunting. Change directions. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 senora. Shake your body right. Shake, duck, duck, senora. Shake it all the time. It works, Roberto says, see? Oh, Roberto! Move your body like a cyclone. Don't pop my head. Ah, fuck! You're right. I love that. I No, it's funny. What's funny is so Greeny, I think I was telling you, I used to bowl every single day, sometimes 3 times a day. There was a period where I would do 50 games in a day. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, actual, like, 10 frames, 50 games, like, I was going crazy. But this is what happens when you get your heart broken. Let's be real. You need to find something to occupy your mind. And you know what was awesome is that bowling for me was like this weird soul cleansing process where I would visualize all the negativity in my life, whatever was going on. I would visualize it on the pins. I would go straight water boy, and then I would just boom, knock them over. It was a very healing process. But every time you bowl, same exact position. You're on one leg, you're right here. So what happened is I legitimately started to develop arthritis in my left hip. I could no longer bend over without severe pain. I couldn't squat down. I was getting arthritis in my hip. It was fucking insane. And I was still I was like early 30s, I guess. So it was fucked up. And that was a couple other reasons, but that was one of the main reasons why I quit bowling. Because I was like, bro, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I wonder what else you'd obsess over. Lots of things. Lots of things. We'll have to find out. Greeny, if we go karaoke, pretty soon I'll just have like my own little karaoke machine that I'll carry. One of those little microphones with a little carry around amp. And just sing everywhere. Alright guys, my dream is to become a lounge singer. Someday, when I'm awfully blue, and I'll see it too, I'm thinking of you, and the way you look tonight. I'm living like Larry Lobster. Who's Larry Lobster? How's the chop changed so significantly? Synth Wizard, you gotta be on for the ride, man. We go all over the place here. Cause we move our body like a cyclone all night long. Alright, now you guys get to see my magic coffee maker. Check this out. What the hell is that? That's what I thought you were talking about with Larry Lobster, but I don't remember what he did. Cause it moves his body like a cyclone all night long. No, you didn't embarrass yourself at all. I love Larry Lobster. So here's the thing. Me growing up, I had satellite dish. So I had Nickelodeon, but it would only play like the first few episodes of SpongeBob in repeat. So it's like I watched it's a smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies! You know, I watched that episode, I can't tell you how many times. The one where they go back in time. There's a lot of great episodes in that first season. But I remember I was always left out as a kid because I didn't know all the. I didn't watch. I didn't have cable, so I didn't get any of the new episodes. So the only Larry the Lobster bit that I know is the one where he's on the beach working out, you know, and I think SpongeBob doesn't he get like an inflatable bodysuit or something like that. So yeah, that's on me. I love SpongeBob though. You know what's funny about SpongeBob? Let me tell you a thing about SpongeBob here. Is if and Greenie will have to do this sometime, is if you go and you watch the show Mr. Show on HBO. It's with Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. Bob Odenkirk is Better Call Saul. David Cross is Tobias Funke from Arrested Development, and you know they're also in other things obviously. But that was a show they had on HBO. That's where Jack Black got his start. That's where Sarah Silverman got her start, and that's where the voice of SpongeBob, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he was a character. He was an actor on that show. It was like a sketch comedy show, and a lot of the writers from Mr. Show, as well as the SpongeBob guy, a lot of that team went over and created SpongeBob. So that's why SpongeBob is so kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? He has anchor arms. Cause he moves his body like a cyclone. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. Move your body like a cyclone all night long. We're going to do a remix. Cause he moves his body like a cyclone all night long. Oh, yeah. There's my little pocket comb. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? How's it going, guys? Oops, rip some hair out. Don't do that. This is my new look. I'm going for the Joey Ramone. Or I could be, what's Peter Parker? Bully McGuire? This is Bully McGuire. Yeah. I'm always here in spirit. Yes, we love Greenie. Greenie, I was so sad because you weren't here for like a week. And I was legitimately sad. Like, I hope Greenie's doing okay. I was just worried like your leg was maybe bugging you or something like that. So I was like, fuck. I hope Greenie's doing okay. Oh, speaking of other ladies in our community, Hiya, remember Shay? She unsubscribed. So I think she probably saw one of the streams and went, what the fuck is going on here? But, you know, that's why we curate the homies very specifically. She couldn't handle the heat. But this is why Greenie is our queen. Queen Greenie! We love and respect Greenie around here. Greenie's legitimately one of the more awesome people in this chat, I just have to say. And Haya gets it. Greenie, if Greenie ever asked, she would definitely get one of those blue shields. But she has not asked, and that's exactly why she deserves one. It's a very, very small Queen Greenie Linguini. I kind of like that. All hail Queen Greenie Linguini of the Sanguini clan. This is me fighting off the suitors. A greenie. I'm a greenie with the Queen Greenie. For Sheenie. Do 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 do. A little cleanup. This is literally what I want to get. It's one of those like marijuana smoker trays for when you're rolling the doobies. I want to get one of those for my coffee setup. I almost got one from the dollar store, but it had a sticker on the bottom. It had a sticker. It had a sticker on the bottom that said, "Warning: this paint is like carcinogenic, may cause cancer." And I was like, "What the fuck? How you gonna just sell this? So what? I can't touch it?" So I didn't happily give my spot for Greenie. There is no spots. I am very careful on who I give that to. I already offered it to Greenie one time, and she said she didn't want the responsibility. So that's why I mention it. And your vibe is why we love you. Oops, I just killed a baby fly by accident. My bad, little buddy. It's all about vibes here. That's my one thing. Is the second anyone comes after you guys, I go full psycho. That's why, like earlier when Dante was like, "Just a pro tip, Unc," but I was like, "Get him!" Which I thought we handled that. Well. That could have gone far worse than it did. Because we love Dante. Dante's been around here for a minute. We love Dante. Oh, the YouTube short. Oh, I thought you were talking about the shield. I was like, no, your shield is your shield. I give the shield like a suit of armor. That's how I appoint my knights. You guys are my knights. And it's also me selfishly giving you guys a reason to keep coming back. So I have to let you know. So just know, Greenie, if you ever want it, it's yours. That's all you. Some people get a little bent out of shape. That's the only reason why I don't do it too often. Dante is great. I'm an Unk in his defense. Same here, Haya. I am too. I've embraced the Unk position. I have a few people. I have one guy who calls me Unk Joku, and I call him nephew. So, I kind of appreciate it because the worst thing is like getting older and refusing that you're getting older. You know what I mean? It's better to just embrace the process. That's why my whole life I've been, where is it? Look at that. Look at these white hairs, right? So my whole life I've always said I want to grow up and be like Pai Mei from Kill Bill. Look, I have like one white unibrow hair that I refuse to cut. Look at that thing. Just right in the center. Just whoa bam. I've been just rocking the unibrow lately. I used to get bullied so much as a kid for my eyebrows. With power comes great responsibility. I definitely don't want. No, I mean the thing is, you wouldn't even have to do a thing, you know, and that's a factor. Like I almost prefer less action than more. See, but at the same time, the reason why I would appoint you guys is because I trust you guys. Like Haya, I don't even see the messages that Haya times out, but I know he had reason to time them out. So every time I'm like, fuck yes, I love you, Haya. So that's why I give it to you guys. Some people have more. Like there's people who I specifically didn't make, like they asked me to be mod and I said no, because it's like I know that they'll just be like it's they just will start snapping people left and right and I'm just like all right bro, like it really wasn't that big of a deal, you know. But Haya's got my back. Haya 100%. See, Haya gets me. So he's just looking out for the homie, and I respect that, and I genuinely appreciate it because I'm not the type. I won't do it myself. I'll just sit there and take it on the chin because I feel like a pussy if I kind of like time them out. So when I see like Haya, when I see Psycat or Moltres time someone out, I'm just like fucking gotcha, bitch. You know? Yeah. But yeah. Greenies are honorary. Just like Lilith is our honorary. And Lilith is like our she's just like our tigress who's in the she's in the Great Hall with us. So we have a council chamber, you know, but we have a tigress just sitting there. So if anyone acts out of line, Lilith will just and fucking shred them to bits. That's why sometimes people will say stuff and I'm just like, uh-oh, watch out. You got Lilith coming after you now. But yeah, what's funny about the and I know I've talked about this a bunch of times is what's funny about the mod thing is that people get so bent out of shape because I can tell they genuinely get jealous and like feel like they've been wronged that I didn't make them mod. In that case too, I'll never make them mod. You know what I mean? Like that's not the type of vibe, you know? That's not how it goes. So the second I kind of sniff that energy, I'm like, yeah, sorry, bud, you already missed out on this interview. We're gonna, you know, continue the review and get back to you. Just until my Abnus know. Oh, he's back after my dragon. He's leaving my poor little Charmander alone. How did I already drink my coffee? What the hell? I would make another, but I probably don't need it. It moves his body like a cyclone all night long. We just change locations here. We're back. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I'll be right back. Let me get my things with the stuff here. Greenie. There you go. Yeah, it was the only other animals were like the hanging porcupine or hanging possums, which to me are actually pretty cute. But I think the mini cat's definitely the cutest. But hold on, I messed up. Okay, I think I made it work. I gave you the cutest one. Okay, now it's got to convert though. It's the time on Sprockets where we must write. We must do the writing. Fix the thing. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Ah! What's up, brother? I guess I'll reset the stream here shortly. So maybe we do that. Make this a work stream. I'm gonna reset the stream. Greenie, if you're still here, I just updated the video. So we got the new improved. I'm gonna reset the stream, guys. See you here shortly.